The Torrent This Top 10 is proudly brought to you by Pop Culture, Australia's leading online retailer for all your pop culture merchandise. With thousands of products available at your fingertips, including action figures, collectibles, pop vinyl, bobbleheads, statues, props, cards, graphic novels and books, DVD and Blu-ray, and much, much more, popculture.com.au is your one-stop shop for everything you need. popculture.com.au, proud supporters of the Torrent This network.
I felt like I had to burp and then I didn't.
Yeah, I've kind of had that feeling continuously now.
You want to take away your...
That was a weird one. That got stuck under something.
Welcome to the Torrent This Top 10, the show where Michael and I choose a topic, decide our own top 5, and then combine them to make the Torrent This Top 10 list. Our topic today, best TV shows of all time. Now before we get into things we usually predict what each other's top 5 will be, but due to a corrupted file issue, let's just get straight into things.
Welcome to the Torrent This Top 10 best TV shows of all time. This is my co-host, Mr. Michael Lovados, aka...
Green Lantern Lovados.
Yes.
Green Lantern.
Where did that come from?
It came from you.
From Movie World.
Yes.
The Green Lantern Ride. I had a great time. Sorry for last week. There was no episode last week. I was off on my honeymoon, avoiding a cyclone.
Get used to it, because I'm going to be in America in a few weeks.
Yes. That's right. How long for? 2 weeks?
2 weeks. We might have to film something before we go.
Maybe you can stream. I'll have you on Skype.
Ooh. Seems like a waste of my vacation.
Thanks to our official sponsors, Pop Culture. We love you very dearly. Thanks to everyone that commented on the Facebook post this week. All your names are in the aggro bucket. I'm not going to explain what the contest is.
You guys should know, man.
Like us on Facebook and you'll find out why. Every Monday we put up the post, blah blah blah. You all know if you're watching this. So let's get into the Torrent This Top 10 best TV shows of all time.
Alright.
Number 5, Michael.
My number 5 is one of my, when it comes to star franchises, it is the top.
It's number 5.
It is number 5, but it is not Stargate SG-1.
Star Trek?
No, it's Stargate Universe.
Really?
Yes, the third installment of the Stargate series, short-lived, only 2 seasons, but infinitely superior to Stargate Atlantis and somewhat superior to Stargate SG-1.
How?
How is it superior? It's just a better show. Do you know, have you seen the show?
Not the universe, I haven't.
The concept of the show is great. Like, they go through the Stargate, blow up a planet in the process of going through it, and they end up on this ancient ship that's just, it was sent from Earth and it's just been traveling for millions of years into the far out reaches of space. And it's been following these other ships that were sent before it. So the planets that they go to have Stargates on them from time to time. So it's not like this, oh, there's aliens everywhere and not. It's not, because the majority of these planets are uncolonized. What it is, it's, we're on a ship and have no food. We need to figure out a way to survive. And there's politics, there's the military and the civilians, and there's coups and rebellions and incursions. It's just awesome.
It's kind of like Firefly.
It's not.
They've got no rations, or living off rations.
I would describe it more as, if you're going to have to say it's kind of like a different show, it's probably kind of like Battlestar Galactica, because it's got that political intrigue going on.
There's a guy at work has Battlestar Galactica number plate. It's glorious. Everyone at work gives me shit for it. I'm like, don't give me shit for it. Give me a high 5.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand.
That's it.
Alright, good number 5.
Yeah, and the characters are good too. They're no Jack O'Neill or Daniel Jackson, but the characters are good.
Who do you like better, Daniel or...
Daniel Jackson is my favourite archaeologist of all time.
He reminds me of the Blue Power Ranger.
Oh, Billy.
It looks like it.
Yeah, okay, cool, yeah.
I used to think it's the same dude.
Same dude.
Anyway, my number 5, completely opposite type of show.
Did you get Stargate?
Not that one.
I will accept Stargate.
Stargate SG-1.
I will accept that.
Okay, that's half a point.
Half a point.
Right then. This is, there's so many of these types of shows, it's a crime show, but I like this one the most. It's Law and Order SVU.
Ah, okay, a very good show. I considered it for my list.
16 seasons still going.
Yeah, how is SVU going and Law and Order's not?
I know, right?
I don't understand.
I just think it's all about the cast. Well, I can't, her name escapes me, but the main chick, she's been in it the entire time. She's now the head chief. She now runs. Remember in the first couple of seasons had the bald dude?
Yes.
11, 12 seasons?
Yes.
She's now him.
She's now him.
So she's now running the shop.
But Elliot's gone.
He is.
When he left, so did me.
Really?
Emotionally, I was out.
I was like that, but I felt like, whenever you lose a main character, you're always just like, fuck it, I'm not watching anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
But Law and Order is such a good show and it's written so well. I mean, it's still got Ice-T, come on. He did it from the beginning.
He has.
I didn't realise.
Good for Ice-T.
Like 16 years, I just wasn't. Anyway, a show like that's written so well that they're able to, although it's very obvious that your main character that you loved is gone, they slowly transition new ones who you slowly, they grow on you.
Yeah, like I flicked it on the other day and I was like, oh, I know these people, I don't care.
You gotta give it a couple episodes.
Yeah, I probably should. But like once Chris Keller from Oz was no longer in the show, I was like, he's a criminal, but now he's a policeman!
Yeah.
Ah!
They brought in, you know the show Cold Case? You ever seen the show Cold Case? There's a character called Scotty in Cold Case. He transitioned into Law and Order.
Okay.
His character kind of gives me the shits on Law and Order because his character always has these battle of depression story arcs in the background. And I'm like, I just want to see criminals getting caught and shit.
Yeah.
The one thing about Law and Order though, what I like about it compared to other crime shows, say like Bones and shit like that.
Yep.
Law and Order SVU, very realistic, and the bad guys sometimes win. That's what I like about this show. The good guys don't always win. The bad guys might be in prison for the rest of their life, but they're avoiding the death penalty, so they win in their books.
Yeah, I was watching the Law and Order the other day, just a normal Law and Order the other day, and it was about these two teenagers that like got pregnant, had the kid in a hotel room, then strangled the fucking baby and dumped it in the rubbish. Ended the episode, no charges.
Yeah.
I'm like, what has happened?
That is life though. That happens.
That's
why I love this show. Law and Order SVU. That's my favourite of all the Law and Orders. All the crime shows. So that's my number 5.
That's a really good choice.
Alright, my number 4 was the mini-series that I texted you about until I changed it 5 seconds ago.
Okay, I didn't put a miniseries on the list.
Oh, what would you have gone with?
Is it a drama miniseries?
Yeah, you could call it that.
I don't know how many episodes.
Like 3. Well, anyway, it was called The Lost Room, and it was a great miniseries about a hotel that was ripped out of space and time, and all the objects in the hotel got mystical powers. I recommend it. Warehouse 13 is sort of similar to it.
How old is it?
Probably 2002, 2003.
Okay, yeah, I've never ever heard of this.
I really recommend it. You can watch it all for free on YouTube. It's amazing. So much better than Warehouse 13. But that is not my number 4.
Oh, that's
I changed it just now.
They're the only miniseries I know. Band of Brothers. I'm like, it's not going to be Michael's list, so I'm not going to put any.
I changed it just a second to Oz.
That's not a miniseries.
No, that's why I said
I have Oz on your list though.
Oh, well, there you go. I just gave you a point.
I can't believe that that wasn't going to be in your top 5. That's Oz.
I know.
Did you forget about it and then put it in?
When I just said, when Chris Keller left the show, I was like, wait, Oz. Wait,
Oz! So you did it. Okay, cool.
I just did it now.
So the miniseries is not on...
No, it's not on the list
anymore.
anymore.
Beautiful. That worked in my favour then.
Yes.
I stuck to my guns. I said, he's not going to have a miniseries. He's trying... Because what Michael did was he goes, a miniseries okay with this list? And I was like, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
And then I realised I don't know any miniseries, let alone ones that Michael likes. So I thought, you know what? Maybe he's just trying to fuck with me.
I wasn't.
I know. And I thought, I'm just going to put 5 normal shows, and it's worked in my favour.
Oz is amazing. Oz...
Always remember when the guy gets his dick bitten off.
Yeah,
that was the first episode you ever showed me.
Was it really?
Yeah, I was like, well, okay then.
Oz is... All of the shows on my list are shows that I could go back and spend the entire day rewatching them. And Oz is definitely one of those shows. It's got an impressive range of characters. Like, it's got like Game of Thrones-esque main characters.
There's people getting raped and killed in every episode.
Yeah, and like every character in that prison has a storyline. It's how WWE should be booked. It's great. You got the race wars going on. You got fucking prisoners fall in love with guards. You got guards bloody cutting Achilles tendons of basketball players. You got it's an amazing TV show. I don't know how real it is. Like it's obviously not real.
It's TV, nothing.
Yeah, no, it's not real. I don't know how realistic it is. But if I was gonna have to go to a prison, I would want to go to Oz.
You would want to go there?
Yeah.
Why would you want to go there?
I feel like I could do well in Oz.
Okay then.
I feel like I could do well.
What are my number 4?
Yeah, what's your...
My number 4 was originally Seinfeld. I thought, you know what? I'm not putting Seinfeld on my list.
At all?
No.
Shit.
I've replaced it with Breaking Bad.
Oh.
And this is why. Breaking Bad is the last show in recent history where I was genuinely so fucking excited for the finale. Like, you have no idea.
Did it live up to your hype?
In my opinion, the best finale I've seen. But there's a few shows that I've been told have great finales, but I haven't seen them yet.
Okay.
I don't want to say it because it might be on your list.
Okay, yeah.
But Breaking Bad, because Nicola and I, we watched it, we were like 3 seasons behind. Yeah. We were like 3 seasons behind, so we smashed them out in really quick succession. And we got to like season 4, and then we had to wait the week each week.
Yeah. Which
I just remember
dreadful.
The episode before the finale, when it finished, I was like, I've never been so excited for a TV show in my life.
Yeah.
So for that one, not for that one reason, like it's just, if you haven't seen Breaking Bad, fucking watch it. Have you watched it?
It starts off really slow, but just believe me, give it a chance.
Of course I've watched it. Yeah, I've seen it all. It's great.
You have?
Yeah, it's great. I love it. I don't think it's worthy of the praise that it gets, where it gets lauded as the best TV show of all time.
It's not the best show of all time. It's just, the reason it made my list is because it just genuinely sucked me in.
The reason it didn't make my list is there were too many episodes where I felt they took steps backwards.
In what sense?
There were too many episodes where... Okay, so you know how The Walking Dead Season 2...
Spoiler alerts, people who haven't seen it?
Walking Dead Season 2.
No, you're going to talk about Breaking Bad.
I'm not going to talk about Breaking Bad. But you know how in Season 2 of The Walking Dead, the entire season is nothing?
Yeah.
There were too many nothing episodes
of Breaking Bad. Was that where they're on the farm?
Yes.
Yeah, nothing.
There were too many nothing episodes of Breaking Bad. There were too many episodes that focused on Jesse Pinkman getting high. I don't give a fuck.
What might have helped for me, my viewing, was that I watched it in succession. I didn't have to wait that week for that period.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Like when that was happening, I was able to go, alright, let's just keep going. Let's just keep watching.
That episode with the fly.
Pretentious
dickheads will be like, that is such a deep and meaningful
episode. I was about to say the exact same thing. Everyone says it's the best episode of the series.
It's fucking atrocious.
Nothing fucking happened. I remember when Nicola and I fucking watched that episode, when it finished, I turned to Nicola and I said, what the fuck did I just do for 45 minutes? Nothing fucking happens.
Nothing happens.
And all you artsy fucking idiots think, oh, you know, it's great, man. It's so fucking different.
Symbolism, man.
No, it's Walter White chasing a fucking fly. Does he even catch it in the end? I can't remember.
He thinks he kills it, but then it's inside his smoke detector.
I was just so fucking outraged. I like, this show has been so awesome. That is the one black spot. The fucking fly. I was going to say, the one part I didn't like was the fly.
Yes.
Terrible episode.
But that was a show, despite some of their bad episodes, and there was more than one. There's a couple that are just fucking plain and boring. Yeah. Marie, I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
Get her. Oh, Marie's shoplifting. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't watch Breaking Bad for Marie. I watch it for Walter fucking White.
He played that part so good though.
He did. I feel he's probably going to be playing that role for the rest of his life.
Like he'll always be Walter White now.
Yes.
Like he'll never be Malcolm's dad anymore.
No,
he is Walter
he'll
White.
never be the father from Godzilla.
He is Heisenberg.
Yes, he is.
Number 3.
My number 3 also suffered from the last minute scratching out.
Ooh.
It used to be Luther, which is a great cop show.
I didn't have that many shows.
You should watch Luther if you haven't. Now it is another show that starts with L.
The L word? No. That's a lesbian show, isn't it?
No,
it's not Louis.
No, it's Lost.
Oh, fuck, I was going to put Lost on.
Come on, man. Jack, Kate, Sawyer, Hurley.
I could have remembered. I could have sworn I remembered you saying on the Guilty Pleasures episode, I didn't go back and watch because I couldn't be fucked, that you saying, yeah, Lost, it would have been on my list, but then I realised it's not that great. Something along those lines. I could have sworn you said you didn't like Lost.
Lost is great.
You were, I know, I got your DVDs for it one year.
Lost is amazing.
I could have sworn you said you didn't like
Maybe
Lost.
I was just having a bad day that day, or maybe I said Lost would have made my list and then I realised it's not that guilty. Because it's just a good show.
Because it was in my list and I scratched it for something else.
I love this show. And
I remember you were obsessed with it.
And the more the seasons went on and the more questions went unanswered, I just ate it up more and more. There were tribes living on the island. There was the smoke monster that was a man. There was...
You're ruining the show for me.
Oh, haven't you seen it?
No.
Oh, there was the other guy who was like basically God. There was a lighthouse and you found out they were all brought there for a reason. Oh my God!
Everyone says the finale was shit, but apparently if you don't like the finale, it just means you don't understand the show properly.
You do understand the show properly. The finale was a little bit lackluster.
Yeah. Most finales are though.
It's like there was no good way to end that show. So the way they ended the show is they didn't answer any questions. Like they were just like the way the show ended is they're all in a church.
I'm going to watch
I don't care. You've had so many years. Once this amount of years have passed, you're fucked. So like they're all in a church, and like the theories have been going like, is the island hell? Is the island heaven? Is the island purgatory? You don't know. And then they're all in church and they're all dead. And you're like, oh, the island was purgatory. And then they explain, no, the island wasn't purgatory. It's just that the island was the most important thing that you people ever did with your lives. So we have all been waiting for all of you to die so we can all move on to the next stage together. So these bonds were created on the island that when these people died, their souls waited for the other soul, for everyone else that was on the island to die, so they could all move on to the next stage together.
I'm so fucking confused.
It was a good, it was an okay ending. It was like this happy, feel good. Ben got his redemption in the end because you found out Hurley and Ben were running the island until they died, and it was okay. It wasn't terrible. It was fine.
I guess you have to see the show to understand.
And polar bears, man.
I'm a little bit lost. My number 3?
Yes.
My number 3 is a show that I reckon is going to piss you off. But I love it. It's Futurama.
What is happening with your list, man?
What?
You take Seinfeld off.
Yeah.
You put Futurama on.
It was always on.
Is Futurama the only animated TV show? Okay, alright.
You know you got one.
Yes, I got one.
Futurama,
What
dude.
the fuck is going on with your list?
What?
Law and Order SVU. You're not smart enough for that show.
What?
No.
How could you not pick Futurama for me?
Because I didn't know you liked it that much, because it's not a great show.
I fucking almost like it.
Family Guy's better.
This is
South
the thing.
Park's better.
For different reasons.
Yu-Gi-Oh's better.
No,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
For me, I get bored of Family Guy. It's just, but
Okay.
that's just me.
Yeah,
I find the
I get bored of any episode that's not centered around Stewie and Brian doing something ridiculous.
I just find it, and it's the same joke pattern.
Yeah,
every
yeah.
Episode. I just get bored. I don't.
You think that's bad?
You need.
What about that one time that Muhammad gave me a...
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, it's just not my thing.
Yeah.
So I can, if you had Family Guy, that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with Family
I
Guy.
don't.
It's so successful. But
Yeah.
not my thing. Futurama, I generally really
Why?
enjoy.
Explain it.
It's The Simpsons, but it's more intelligent than what The Simpsons is. The Simpsons,
Is it?
modern Simpsons, yes. Simpsons now is terrible.
Okay, it doesn't surprise me.
But I just found the Simpsons could never really get into that truly geek.
Then why is The Simpsons higher on your list?
I like The Simpsons.
Okay, fair enough. You're just saying bad things about The Simpsons.
No. I'm just saying the reason Futurama was on my list because it came at a time when I felt The Simpsons had hit their stride and was on the downward spiral.
Okay, yeah.
Right, but Futurama came in as a new thing, and like Fox do for many shows that I feel hopefully make your list. They don't give them the time to, grow. and get that fan base.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going with this?
I know where you're going with that.
The inner geek in me appreciated Futurama more than The Simpsons when Futurama came out. I was
Okay.
at that age now where I was I outgrew The Simpsons to an extent, and The Simpsons were getting a bit boring, and Futurama was fresh, it was different,
Yep.
and it appealed to that inner Star Wars geek in me. Okay. And they do show episodes, and look, the characters, there's an episode called Jurassic Park. Have you seen it? Do you watch Futurama?
No.
There was an episode where, I won't go into it, but it won an award because it's about his dog that he finds,
Oh, I've seen that episode.
and you find out
Yeah.
the dog was waiting for him the whole time.
Yep.
Dude, it's always just the fun going into the lava. But yeah, Futurama, my number 3. My wife has arrived, causing
A ruckus.
Michael thinks he's got my number 1. You're in for an ultimate disappointment.
An ultimate surprise.
Before then, let's try out the winner of this week's $30 pop culture gift card.
There's like over 50 names in here, and I had to handwrite
This
them
week
all.
went batshit crazy. Facebook.com/torrent this. If you haven't liked us yet, like us. It's the only way to enter the draw. You'll find out more information on the page. Michael, who won the voucher this week?
Darren Broadbent
Darren Broadbent has won.
with Cowboy Bebop.
Don't know that show.
No, neither.
But he won.
That's why I kind of groaned, because I was like, I can't really talk about this.
Yes, but if you like Cowboy Bebop, you'll be very happy.
Isn't
with
that
choice.
little black and white
Maybe.
anime chick?
Yes. Well done, Darren. You've won yourself a $30 pop culture gift card. Thanks to everyone else who entered, just to prove that there are a lot of names in there. Look at them all. Look, even Tiffany, someone won with Entourage.
Entourage.
Better-
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That's terrible. Worst theme music of all
Yeah.
time.
Alrighty, let's get into our number 2s. Your number 2.
My number 2 is a show that I have lauded as the best TV show of all time. And I say this all the time. When people bring up Breaking Bad, I say it's not even that good. This show is better.
Is it The Wire?
Yes, it is The Wire.
Yes! I fucking got it.
As my number 2.
I didn't put it as your number 1.
Ah, okay, good. Well, I mean, not good.
I'm fucking nailing it this week.
2.5. Fucking hell. Yes, The Wire is
The Wire
amazing.
I originally had that as your number one because I remember you saying it's the greatest show of all time, and I'm like,
That is it. So The Wire is great. Okay, so The Wire, on my initial list, I had...
seasons? All different things?
4 or 5.
Political bullshit, drugs,
all
Explain.
drugs. All drugs at the end.
Yeah.
So The Wire was the second show I had on my list that one of the main stars was Idris Elba, but then I cut out Luther. Because Idris Elba is amazing. You should IMDb Idris Elba right now and watch every show that he's in and every movie that he's in. Because even if it's bad, he's still fucking handsome. Okay, I'll stop. The Wire is about Boston. And it's about all the criminals that hang out in Boston. And,
don't do that when you go to Boston.
Boston. So the first series is all about the police and the drug dealers, and obviously the police are trying to take down the drug dealers. But the great thing about it is it gives equal time to the drug dealers and the police. So it's not just a show about cops trying to catch drug dealers, and it's not just a show about drug dealers trying to outsmart cops. It gives both equal time to both, which is really cool. And there's also political intrigue running in the background. And then I can't 100% remember if it's the second or the third season, but one of the season deals with like the mafia bringing in stuff through the docks and all the dodgy dock workers. And then another season is all about how the cops like cordon off an area of Boston and just allow anything to happen there. They're like,
really?
We are not going to enforce this area. Do all your drugs and everything in there. We won't enforce it. We catch you one step outside this area doing it, and we're coming down on you like a fucking ton of bricks. But if you do it in there, we're all good with it. It's amazing.
I have to watch this.
It's one of the best cop shows of all time, and it's not even a cop show.
Is that the one that was filmed very grittily?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not. It doesn't look high budget show.
No, it doesn't look like a high budget show. It's got some great characters in it. Like it's got the I think he's the mayor. Yeah, he is the mayor. He's the mayor until the different guy's the mayor. Or he's just a senator or whatever. But he's like...
I've got it on my hard drive ready to go.
You should watch it. Every time something bad happens, and you're hoping bad things will happen to him. Because at the end of every sentence he said... Or if he's not the mayor. It's been a while. Yeah. But this black guy, you're hoping bad things happen to him. Because every time he gets bad news or something bad happens to him, he ends his sentence with... Shit. And it just gets longer and longer.
Really?
It's amazing. The best.
You know, I was tossing up between either... Maybe I'd put them both. No, I didn't. I had The Shield and I replaced it with The Wire.
Yeah, The Shield is good, but The Wire is better.
Because I had The Shield thinking that was the show, and I'm like, wait a minute, it was the fucking Wire.
Yeah. Michael Chiklis is awesome in The Shield, but The Wire is better.
Okay. My number 2, not a cartoon.
What is it?
It is MASH.
I got that.
You have MASH on my list?
Yeah, but I put it as your number 1.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Why did you think it would be my number 1?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, well, it's 11 seasons. When
That's a decision I made?
That's what I felt like doing, fuckhead. So, the finale of MASH.
Yes.
The highest rated show of all time.
No.
Up to that point it was.
Up to that point.
Yeah. I think, what is it now?
It's only recently been beaten, I believe.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember. I don't think, didn't Seinfeld come close to it?
Yeah, but it didn't beat it. Something beat it recently.
Apparently, the sewage system in New York fucked up in New York. Fucked up when the finale aired.
Yeah.
Because in the 3 minutes after the episode finished,
yeah,
everyone was holding on to the toilet. Waited till it ended because we didn't have pause back then.
Yeah, of course.
So everyone waited for the show to end.
Yeah.
Then all went to the toilet. Apparently, the water system's locked up.
I think I saw the finale for the first time the other day. I think I caught the end of the finale. Does it end with him flying off in a helicopter with his mate riding off on a motorcycle?
Yeah, and it says goodbye on the rocks.
Yeah. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, that guy's gonna die. There are landmines around, and he's riding that motorcycle like he has no idea what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, I think that's in the camp though, so I think he knows what he's doing. I know there's mines in the camp at that point.
Yeah, but he's leaving the camp.
Yeah, I guess so. We can only hope that's what happened.
He did.
But MASH is just one of those shows. It's a sitcom. Remember we had this discussion not long ago where I said a traditional sitcom is in front of a live studio audience.
And I said, that's fine as long as you use the word traditional first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's my idea of traditional. It's not really traditional.
No, but I'm saying you can say other things. Well, this is a traditional sitcom and everything else is just a sitcom. I don't care if you say that.
Yeah. Well,
I won't break your balls.
This show was a perfect way of combining drama with comedy, and apparently the show creators didn't want a laughing track at all. So it was meant to be a comedy, but it wasn't meant to be the sitcom kind of laughing track kind of comedy. But the TV station said, no, we are not airing it unless we put a laughing track in. But I didn't notice until I researched MASH. In the operating room, there's never any canned laughter.
I didn't know
Even
that.
when they make jokes. I never even picked up on that. I thought that was kind of cool. But Hawkeye from MASH, one of the greatest characters in TV history. Do you know Hawkeye?
I know who Hawkeye is.
What don't you like about him? I remember you saying you didn't like him.
He's just an airy fairy. I'm depressed.
But dude, he's fucking in the war. Like,
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. He's not on the front line killing motherfuckers. He's in the safety of the camp stitching motherfuckers up.
yeah, but
He's drinking all the time. Wearing robes and shit. He has a good life.
But he didn't want to be there though. He was enlisted and forced to go there.
Conscripted.
So he's making the best of the situation he's been dealt.
Yeah. And?
MASH is just one of those shows. If it's on, I will fucking watch it.
I don't like him. Like, I understand he had depth. You know, he's this funny guy, but he's also got this deep, brooding soul.
They're the
and stuff.
episodes I didn't like.
And I'm just like, I don't care.
The episodes where they delve into like where he's in the psychologist's room. And
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
and he's like having a session. Those ones bored me a bit.
Yeah.
But they broke barriers in the sense that there's episodes where it never been done before. But like it was the point of view of someone had just been attacked, like and they were a victim, they're getting taken away. And the entire episode was you looking through the eyes of
I
the victim.
find that so cheesy though. That's my problem. I think that is so hokey, that through the eyes camera.
No. It wasn't through eyes. It's
I
just,
know, not through the eyes, but it's just the point of view. I hate it.
Really?
I hate it.
It's
It's like, oh, you'll feel more immersed. It's like, no, I don't.
Have you seen? Okay, you said. Have you seen a video where it's point of view of being a live action hero?
No.
Fucking watch it and then try and tell me what you fucking just
Why?
said.
Is it awesome?
It's amazing. It's like being. It's as if you're.
I've seen point of view porn, and it's just like, meh.
Yeah. It's like you're looking through the eyes of like Schwarzenegger or.
Yeah,
fucking
but what would
Stallone.
be better than looking through the eyes of a guy getting his dick sucked? Clearly, that's better than looking through
No,
the eyes
but
of
it's
Stallone.
not your dick being sucked, so it's not as good.
Well, you're not the one holding the gun, so it's not as good.
But it's fucking this.
It's the same argument.
No, it's not. It is
It's-
not. It's not at all. Anyway, MASH is my number 2. Number 1.
Your number 1 is The Simpsons.
It is The Simpsons, yes. Before we get into it though, I was going to put, because I left it off for the reason I'm about to explain. I was going to put WWE Monday Night Raw.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because
yeah.
it is technically a scripted TV
the longest
series.
running episodic
script,
show.
Yeah. And people argue it's a sport, it's not a fucking TV series. I didn't know whether you would be really pissed off if I put it on the list, but I feel it deserves to be on the list. But it's my number 6. Like I would have put it in there.
I wouldn't be pissed about it. Like, I wouldn't rate it that highly because it's so... It's not even hit and miss anymore. It's just miss and miss.
But it's still, like we discussed off the air before, we still pay interest in it. It will always, we know that WWE Monday Night Raw will always be that show that will always be there. Whether we want to watch it or not, it will always be there, giving us the option to watch.
I don't know if that makes it good though. The Simpsons is always there giving me the option to watch.
But think of how many good, but they're repeats. The Simpsons will eventually stop.
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw won't. It will keep going. All of these shows will eventually stop. Raw won't.
Yeah, no, you're right, but I still wouldn't put it that highly on my list.
Think of how much wrestling you're going to WrestleMania.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah, right.
Which has nothing to do with Raw, by the way.
Why doesn't it?
Because I'm going for the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Yeah, but if there was no Raw, would WrestleMania work? Obviously, WrestleMania was working, but in today's world, would WrestleMania work without Raw?
Yeah, look, it probably wouldn't, but like fucking... my TV wouldn't work without electricity. That doesn't mean I'm putting electricity on my top 5 TV shows of all time.
Well, you put it in your top 5 sources of fucking requirements to live.
Yes!
Different list.
It's okay. Okay, well, coal is where we get electricity from. I'm not putting coal on my top 5 things I need to live list.
Maybe you should.
Well, I'm not going
I just feel on that Raw, it's a very, very touchy thing. Like, does it deserve to be on the list or not?
I don't think it does. But I would not begrudge someone for putting it on their list.
Because if you're a wrestling fan...
I can see points for it.
Think of how many hours we've spent in front of the TV watching Monday Night Raw.
Oh, it's a lot. Especially because it goes for like 6 hours.
Yeah, and obviously, like I said, when you said these days, it's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
Something needs to be done about it, but going back
Bring
to
me
it
on.
again.
I'll write.
Yeah, right. Anyway, so my number one, as we said, was The Simpsons.
The Simpsons. I had it, but not as your number one. So I'm finishing this game on 2 points.
I'm surprised you didn't put Simpsons as my number one.
I thought MASH
that
would be your number one.
I felt like that was the easy ones. Like, I felt like if there's any list that's going to be easy, it's this one. The Simpsons is my number one.
Well, you're only on 2.5 points, man. I'm only half a point behind you. So don't fucking
I
criticize
thought you're
too
number one
much.
too, though. Don't forget.
Do ya?
No, I don't. I don't think I do. But The Simpsons. Do I really need to get into why The Simpsons is my number one?
Well, you got into at number 3. You got into the reasons why The Simpsons was shit. So
No.
you
I
made-
got into the reason why Futurama made my list.
Yeah, you got the reasons why Futurama was better than The Simpsons.
At that point, it had more fresher ideas. It was something
So
different.
maybe you should justify why it's on there.
The Simpsons these days, not very good, but it's still watchable, right? Wrestling's not very watchable. Simpsons, you go back the first, say, 10 seasons, just those seasons alone makes it worthy of my number one. I can go back. And
I don't know if you can take parts and leave out parts. I don't know if you can do that. I think you got to take it all, man. You got to take everything.
But if The Simpsons is on, right,
Any episode?
any episode, I will watch it. Now, granted, right, the new episodes, I sort of get a bit bored with them.
Mm-hmm.
But there's episodes from like the earlier seasons. I've seen them, I reckon, easily over 50 times.
Yep.
And I still will sit there and watch the whole thing and laugh at it just like I did the first time I watched it.
Okay.
And one thing I love most about The Simpsons too, not most, but another thing I love about them is I can watch them, the old episodes now, and understand a lot of jokes that I didn't get when I was a kid. There are so many hidden jokes and hidden, the absolute geeks coming at me now. There's visual jokes that like signs in the background and stuff that are hilarious, but most
That you
normal
just like
people,
to read.
most normal people be
Couldn't
like,
give two shits
I don't give a
about.
fuck about that. But I'm
Yeah.
like, that's fucking hilarious, but they
Okay.
don't care. Like, they open up the newspaper and there'll be a little subheading there that's fucking hilarious. Like, there's one I always remember when he opens up the newspaper and it's not even alluded to, it's just in the bottom corner of the screen, but it's got Grandpa looking up at a cloud, I think. It's like, man gets angry at cloud. Or something like that. Hilarious.
Man, for me, The Simpsons, as soon as Bart's finished writing on the board, I'm done. Change your channel.
Really?
Yeah.
Now?
No, always.
What?
I didn't even remember when we were in school, I never liked The Simpsons then either. No way. Not me, mate.
Well, I've always loved The Simpsons.
Yeah.
The Simpsons is my number one.
Okay.
Your number one?
Yeah, what is it?
I had it as Boardwalk Empire.
Did you really? You didn't put Firefly on my list at all?
Oh, fuck. No, yeah, but I did have it as number one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't have either of those.
Okay. Really?
No, you hooplehead cock sucking. That should give you a hint as to what my show is.
I should know this. You've said that to me before. What is it?
Deadwood.
Deadwood. I saw that on the list I was going through too, and I couldn't remember whether you liked it or not.
Oh, Deadwood is amazing. Deadwood, okay, so Deadwood is about the American frontier. And it's these people go to this town called Deadwood, which is, it's founded outside of American control of America. So they're not part of America, they're not part of the Native Indians, they're just out there fending for themselves. And there's no government, there's no laws, they come in further into the series. But yeah, there's no government, there's no laws, there's just these guys just trying to make a go out of it. People are getting fucking killed in the streets. You got the evil tavern owner, Al Swearingen, just pulling all these strings and all these machinations. Then you've got the White Knight, Timothy Oliphant, coming in, playing another US Marshal. I swear he plays US Marshals in every TV show he's in. And he's just like, pow, 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 pow. Wild Bill Hickok's in there. He's a real person. Calamity Jane's in there. If there was ever a time period that if you could ever take me out of a time period and put me into a time period with no knowledge of this time period, if you could just transplant me to a different time, that would be it. The American frontier, man. Fuck.
Why?
Oh, it's amazing, man. I've always told you, if I lived in an age where there wasn't forensic scientists and cameras on everyone's fucking phone, I would be a criminal. And I could do that in the American frontier. I could rob banks, I could own a saloon and have people killed. Oh, it's the promised land.
People get locked up and given life in prison for nothing.
No, not even life in prison. Hung from the neck.
Get killed, yeah.
The show starts with a guy getting hung from the neck for stealing a horse. Steals a horse, hung from the neck.
A lot of people get It still happens in some countries. There's still like a loaf of bread or something. They get killed for it.
Okay, so there's a guy rides into town and says a family's being massacred. And Wild Bill Hickok and Raylan Givens, his name's not Raylan Givens, that's his name out of Justified. I'm drawing a blank on what his name in the show is. Bullock, Seth Bullock. They don't believe this guy's story. So they're like, get off your horse. And he doesn't want to get off his horse. So they show their guns, and he reaches for his guns. Let's pull the guns and shoot him. Just because they had a suspicion that he wasn't telling the truth. Shoot him right in the fucking eye.
Was he telling the truth?
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
He was the one that killed the family.
Yeah.
So, but still, it's such a good show. I'm actually in the middle of rewatching it now, and it just gets...
Do you think that's why it's your number one though? Because you're watching it now?
No. Definitely not. I tossed it up. It could have been my number 2, or it could have been my number 1. It was always going to make my list. I don't think I think it's better than The Wire because I'm watching it right now. I think watching it has just reminded me that it's better than The Wire.
How does Firefly not make your list? What was your justification for leaving it off? The fact that it was only one season? That's why I didn't have it as your number 1.
The fact that I hate fanboys.
Sorry?
I hate them. I don't want to give them the satisfaction. Firefly was a good show. Nay, it was a great show. But at the end of the day, it was what? 11 episodes?
13.
13 episodes.
14, 13.
You can't say something is a great series from 13 episodes. It could have gone to shit after that for all we know. So I don't think, even if it was cancelled prematurely, which I believe it was, even if it was shown out of order on Australian TV, which it was.
And American.
Was it shown out of order on American TV as well? Okay. Well, it was shown out of order. It's a great series. But it's not of all time? No.
You know, when I was looking up like greatest shows of all time lists?
Yeah.
It was on every fucking list. Every list in the top 20.
Yeah, I definitely in the top 20 easily. But for my taste, when it comes down to a space TV show, Stargate Universe is my top 5 space TV show. It's better than Firefly, in my opinion.
Fair enough. It's yours 5. So.
That's my 5. It's the 5.
Right, so you going through what you thought my top 5 were going to be?
I thought your top 5 were going to be... I thought you had Third Rock from the Sun on there.
Because it didn't come to my mind, but I do love that show. But yeah, you know.
I thought you'd have Star Wars Clone Wars on there. What's that show called?
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot.
I just thought you'd have...
What?
I thought you'd want to
Like
put...
the computerized thing?
Yeah.
You fucking kidding me?
I thought you'd want to put something Star Wars on the
Oh,
list.
fucking give me some respect. Fucking hell.
I thought you'd have The Simpsons, which you did. I thought you'd have Seinfeld, which you...
I scratched for the Breaking Bad.
But Futurama stays. Seinfeld, no. Futurama, yes.
We go back to the theory. If that was on television and that was on, what would I watch? I would watch Futurama.
Wow. Okay. And I had your number 1 as MASH, which you had, but not as your number 1.
I thought you would have Stargate SG-1.
Yeah, would you get half a point for?
Firefly.
No point.
You didn't. Oz.
Yep.
The Wire. And number 1, Boardwalk Empire.
Really? Boardwalk Empire?
Maybe I got Boardwalk Empire confused with Deadwood.
Well, no, I do always say that Boardwalk Empire is better than Breaking Bad. When people say it. Breaking Bad, I'm like, Boardwalk Empire's better.
But yeah, I just remember you saying, I remember I said, what show should I get legally? And
Boardwalk
watch?
Empire.
And you're Boardwalk Empire.
Definitely, but you should also get Deadwood.
Okay.
Cock-sucking, hoople-head motherfucker. It's also very colourful language.
Yes. So thanks for watching the Torrent This Top 10 TV shows of all time. If you didn't agree or if you did agree, tell us what you think in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, give it a thumbs up, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/torrentthis. Thanks to our official sponsors, Pop Culture. Michael, any final words?
Yes, I just want to clear up, hooplehead is not a racist comment, it just means ignorant mass. Hey guys, Dando told me to make a video for people that want to see more, and I know what he means. You mean like this. Is that what you want? You want to see some more? Here we go. It's coming off.
What are you doing?
What? You told me to make a video for people that want more.
More videos?
Oh.
What the fuck are you doing?
I thought you meant more of me. Just... Alright, hold on. I've got it. Hi guys, just more videos right here. Click this box here. There's another box there. You can click some more videos and make sure you like and subscribe. Like that, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, will you delete the other stuff?
Fuck no.